It's Lisa here. Hey, it's time for another junk journaling little idea today. You guys remember last time we were on? We did this beautiful collage. See how we did that? And I told you guys that when we came back again that we were going to make some little books. Well, here is our little book that we're going to be making. Something similar to this. And as you can see, let me take this off here. As you can see, I took it right from here, and I, of course, made my book. And what's cool about it is that I used different varieties of different pages to make the book. And on the inside of it is kind of interesting because I took some of the paper that we did. This is a copy, actually. Some of the paper that we did, and I made it into a little mini signature-looking little page inside of here. So anyway, we're going to be doing some of these little books. Oh, and I put this little text spot here. And I'm going to show you what I did for it. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so first off, how is everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I'm having a very nice day myself, and it's been raining, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. So anyway, I'm going to set this aside. And first off, what I did is this is my original. This is the original that we did. And I went and did a copy of it. And so what I'm going to be using is the copy on this to do what I need to do for my book page and stuff. The covers of my little book, my mini book and everything. So now, there is a difference. Do you see that this is a little duller than the original is? But I like it that when I do a copy that it is not bumpy in any way. That's what I like about it. And this is, you know, our original is, you know, it's bumpy and it's just some things you can tell it's been added on here and everything. And that's fine, but I would really like to have more of the professional look with having it a copy of it. So we're going to set our original aside, and I'm going to be using this copy right here. And I picked out some really pretty papers that we can use for our books. And I like to use double-sided papers, so you have the inside and the back of them, and that's how I would like to do that. So anyway, we are going to go ahead, and I'm going to start with my blue one here. Let me put this aside, this paper aside here, and I'm going to start with my blue one here, and I'm going to fold it in half, and I think I'm going to like this for my cover, I'm believing. So cut it in half. And then I want to decide how big I want my book to be, and I'm going to base it on the size of this book. So I'm going to go ahead and, as you guys know, I usually do this. I put this in here, then I measure it with what I got in here. I got to trace around it with my pencil. See my pencil. Trace around it. Oop, always go on that. And then cut this out. Alright, let's cut this sleeve out. Go around the curves. And this is a really good way of using, different ways of using your collage papers. And so here's my inside and the outside. I like it. It's really pretty. So now I want to scan on here and try to find what I would like to put on the front cover of this book. And I will probably, and this is the one that I did use. Now I'm gonna use this right here. I'm gonna just put it on wherever I want my cover to be on my my paper here, and I want to trace around it. Trace around my book to get my cover of what I want on the front. Oops. There we go. And I'm going to cut that out. This this aside for right now. And easily done like that. I have a pencil mark on here that I'm going to erase real quick, because it's kind of bugging on me a little bit here. Okay. All right. Now we got part of the collage that we wanted to put on our book, and I'm going to just cut the edges a little bit here, off of this edge, just a little bit, because I don't want it to be, I want a little bit of the green showing on the edge of my book, and I don't want it to be totally just the front of it. I want to see some green on this. So this is what I mean by that. I want to see some green of my book. Okay. Now that's good. I'm going to take off a little more on the bottom here. Or maybe the top, because I really like this little stamp mark here. So I'm going to just take it off the top a little bit more. Like this. Okay. And that's going to be the cover of my book. Okay. Now let's go ahead and ink that. This up. So I'm coming up with some ideas of what I want to do for our next journal that we'll be doing together, and I'm coming up with an idea of a travel journal. I think that would be really fun and really appropriate, because it is vacationing time that people are taking vacations, even though, you know, we have the COVID. I mean, come on. So anyway, I'm going to use that, and then I'm going to ink up this too, the edges of this. And I'm using the frayed burlap for my ink here, my distressing ink. Okay. I'm going to do the inside also. Been very excited. I've been worked on a bee journal that I've been working on. I'm very excited. I'm going to show it to you guys on one of my next videos. I'd like to show you guys what I've done. Unfortunately, it's been sold already, but I told the lady that's buying it that if I could at least, I want to at least show you guys what I did, so I could at least show you guys, because it came out really, really beautiful. I mean, it's just beautiful, and I hope that it would inspire you guys. That's why I wanted to show it, and she said she didn't mind if I did that, so I'm going to do that. And it's probably going to be the next video after this video here. Okay, that's the inside. It's beautiful. Okay, then. Okay, that is awesome. Okay, just going to glue this on the front of here. And I'm going to use a glue stick for this. Like handy dandy glue stick. Now this glue stick's about ready to just, it's almost empty. So, use this. There we go. Let's glue that right on there. Now when I did this copy, I had to I did a copy. Oh, how do I say this? I had to make it bigger, so I kind of spliced the two together when I did my cover, or did my copy of my paper. So okay. Anyways, so that's that. And then what I want to do is I want to come in here and add a page for, like I showed in that other book, how I made a page showing the little mini, like a signature almost page in here. And this, you know what, this looks like the same. Oh, no, that's different, that's different. Okay, so I want to go ahead and fold this over. This is still part of my collage paper that I did. Okay, and I want to put this in here. And it may be a little smaller than what is here, but that's going to be fine. Okay, let's trace around it, everything that's here. Trace around it, and we're going to cut this out. That. And I'm going to cut it out here. And then I'm just going to cut it right here. Just like that, okay? That way. And then this is going to be an insert into our book. That's part of the collage paper. I think that was really cute. So that's going to go in there too. And this is, I have some pages that I'm going to put together to form my book. And see, how many pages did I use? I used, of course, 1, 2. I used 1, 2, 3, 4. I used about 4 pages. Okay. So I'm going to use 1, 2, 3, 4.
What do you think is in his eyes? Why is it so that? That's still.
See, that ledger paper. It's very awesome to put in these books. Okay. So we're gonna use this. Oh, I gotta measure it. See how this is gonna look in here. It might be too big. Yeah. Okay. I want these to show. These here. So I'm gonna make it. Pull it in a little more like that because I really like the look of that on the edge of it like that. It's very good. Okay. Let's go ahead and cut this off.
Boy, you got college room spotless, holy smokes.
So you want to put this in here. I really like the dots that's in it. And so, okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut it a little bit right here. Okay, like that. And I'm around the edges. Let's see, around the edges. To find my edger. Let's see. Here it is. Okay, just going to make those round. There we go. Okay, and that's going to fit right in there nicely. Okay. And then I'm going to take these, and I want to make sure this is not going to be too big in here. Let's see here. Make sure it's, yeah, okay. All right, so I want all my pages to be about this size, and I'm going to just take this page here, and I'm going to just put this on here. And let me see. And I'm going to cut it out. All the same size of all these other papers. Now some of them might be a little smaller, some of them might be a little bigger, and that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Because that's the beauty of having the junk journal, you know, is to be able to do that. So, and then this one. I like the edge on this also, so I want to try to do it so that the edge is going to fit in here. Let me see here. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and cut that. So we got these two. And I'm going to take this insert and put that in the center here. Okay. And then we have this page. There's about 4 pages there. Okay. And so we're going to just put those in. And you can do anything you want with these. You know, however you wanted to do it. It's perfect. I'm not going to ink these though. I think I'm just going to leave them how they are because I just kind of like how it looks. So go ahead and you know what you could do, you could put your holes in here, 3 of your holes, and you could do a pamphlet stitch on this, but I think because it's so small and because of time, I'm going to just use this stapler for this project. Okay, I think it'll be simple to do that, so I'm going to go ahead and line them up the way these are supposed to go in here. And I'm going to get out my stapler and staple them. My big stapler. Okay. I gotta grab it out of here. Okay. Now, let's just put my 3 staples right in here. So, and I'm eyeballing it. I'm not doing anything. Just brush it over it up and see. I just stapled it. Okay. All right. Now, since we got that done, now we can come back in and use some more of our paper to put on the inside. Maybe make some things on the inside. So we're going to try and use all of this up as much as we can here. And I'm going to round the edges. And I could use my rounder, but I'm going to just use my scissors to do that. Okay. I'm going to ink it. Ink the edges of my little book. Now you could glue it on. You could make a pocket out of it. And put a little bitty tag in there if you wanted to, or anything like that. This is just to give you some ideas of what you can do. And I'm going to just glue mine down, just because I'm going to just use it as just a picture on there. I'm not going to make a pocket out of it or anything, but you could. Definitely could do that. On there. And we're going to put it right down like that. Okay. And that looks so cute. So now what I want to do, like you guys, how I normally do it, you guys know. I usually put lace on it, and I usually glue lace on it, and I usually, or my self-adhesive stuff here, or I use buttons, and you guys know I do that a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put some of this on here. Cut it off. This is that self-adhesive. I really like that. I think that's pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it, I really like the look of this and this, and I'm gonna put it in the middle of the book, actually. Cut a little bit more off here. Cut a little bit more over there. I'm gonna put it in the middle. And I'm gonna take this off. And I'm just gonna do that. I think it looks pretty because it shows this and this. It shows everything that I want it to show, pretty much, you know. Oh, you know what, guys? I forgot to do the back page. I'm gonna do the back page real quick. And you just want to fold everything over. In the back page, I'm gonna use another piece of this on my back page. And I'm going to use I'm going to use a little bit of this. I'm going to make a little, I am going to put a little pocket in the back of here like this, okay? I am going to do that. And I ink it. Okay, and I'm going to glue that on right there, or my text spot, or my little pocket that I'm going to put on there, okay. Just going to do the 3 edges here. 3 edges. On there. You could put a tag in there, whatever you wanted to do on that. But that's my little book. And then I'm going to put some buttons on it, and wondering. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea for this. I'm going to use some buttons. I have a big jar of these white buttons, which, you know, am I ever going to get through them? I don't know. Okay, I'm thinking about using maybe some of these, a bulb clip, and hang something on here I think would look interesting. Let's see, got that, I got this, and I'm thinking about if I hung something on here from my ball pen. Let's see, maybe a butterfly. I'm getting a butterfly from here. All right, and I'm going to cut out this butterfly. I made a card for my daughter-in-law's birthday's tomorrow, and I made her a card, and I used some of these, one of these butterflies and on her card yesterday, so when I sent it, I put this on there, so. All right, I'll see, what I thought I would do is take this bull pen, maybe put a button on here in the middle, see, glue that on in the middle. Okay, and then I thought I would take this bulb pin, you see these? These are really awesome, by the way. I'm going to try and put it through one of the holes in the button and up and see how that's going to look. Look at that, it looks kind of neat. I like it, it's very cute. Okay, I'm going to glue a button here and a button here, and then I'm going to just dangle this on here. I think that's going to be really neat. Dangle this on here. I'm going to do that first. I'm going to just stick it through this lace. It's sticky on one side, but you know, I'm just kind of working with it. And then I want to, if you can see that, what I did here, put that on the middle, okay? And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue these on, okay? Wait, let me see how this is going to dangle first. Let's see here. There, you see that? That's cute. And then I'm going to glue my buttons on the top and the bottom. Put one down here too. It's cute. Okay. It takes a while for this to dry, but that looks really kind of cute. I like it. So this would be my mini book. And then I want to get some of this. Now this would be on here. This is from my other book, but you know, I would probably put this on here. Like this. Let's see. Okay. After this dries, of course. And I would put this on here as the little tie, like that. That looks really sweet. I really like that. I think that's beautiful. I love it. Okay, let's put these back in here. A minute here. And now I'm going to make the second book from my other paper that I got. And I might do something similar to this, but I don't know yet. That looks really good. I like that. So we will set this aside over here, along with our other one that we made, okay? And then I'm going to clean my mess up a little bit, move some stuff around. So we still have this, and we're going to pick out another part of this that we want to use for our other card. Here is other paper that I want to use for this. And I'm gonna do the same thing I did on the other one. I'm gonna fold it in half, like that. And I'm gonna take my book, this book, and I'm gonna do exactly what I did before. Measure it. It's like this. Okay, my pencil, just like I did. You know how I do this, you guys. So, this, alright. Ouch. just catching up on my housework today finally from my vacation. I just finally getting everything caught up. It's just been hard to get things caught up lately, you know. Now, this is going to be different than the other ones. It's going to look different probably. And we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to ink it up. We did before. Do quickly. Ink it up. Ink it up. If this video goes over a little bit, it will be continued on the next video. If it should do that, I don't think it's going to, but in case it does. Okay, I'm going to ink that up, and then on the inside, I'm going to ink up inside. I don't want to waste a lot of your guys' time by inking this, because I know it does take time, but I'm just going to lightly do it quick. Okay, and that's ready. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and pick out what we want to have on the front of here. And I want to make sure, let's see, okay, be that bird. Well, maybe this up here. I'm going to go ahead and put this on there, this top part. Trace around it. So this is just the beauty of using up your paper. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and fold this real quick because it's going to be our insert. So I'm going to go ahead and fold that, get that going. Trim this off, and let's just see. And I might have to trim it again, but I'm going to set that aside, that insert aside, because I want to work on this right here. So, see that? Okay, I really love that top part. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to use some decorative scissors, I think. I will use decorative scissors on this one. Okay, I like these. See these? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just cut the edges. And you know, I have a horrible time of getting this even when I do these, when I use these. It just seems like I can't get it straight. Can't keep it absolutely straight. But you guys got decorative scissors? Use them. They're fun. They are fun to use. Okay. That's not perfect. Oh well. I'll ink this up when I get this cut here. Okay. Okay. Now let's take a look and see how it's going to look. Yep. The decorative scissors really make it look nice on the edge. When you ink it on the edge, it just gives it a nice different look. Alright. And I'm going to just kind of make this a little bit darker, kind of all over a little bit. Okay, like that. And then go ahead and glue that down. Okay, let's put this down. Like that. And then, because of time's sake, I see that my time is slipping away from me. I would go ahead and I would put this in here, like I did exactly how I did the other book, and I would put my pages in, like I was gonna put my pages in, and I'm not gonna do it for time's sake, but you guys saw how I did my other book, and that's exactly how I would do this book here. And I would just put this in here like this. Oh, and I would probably trim this because this is a little bit long. Okay. Put it in. And I would also, I'm going to go ahead and decorate the front of it and see how that goes. Let's see. I'm going to use this. Okay. I'm going to use this. I love that. I think that's really pretty. And I'm thinking that I'm going to put this right under here. I'm going to glue that on there, right on there. Just like that. And I will use this as a wrap also for my book. Like this. So you guys kind of got the idea of how we're doing it. It's pretty fun, you know, if you guys get a chance to do it. And I would put that on there, and you know, I could just decorate it with something small, you know, I mean, anything to make it look pretty, but that's basically the idea. And so anyway guys, I just wanted to show you guys the technique of what I use to do these little books, these mini books, and hope that you guys got some inspiration from these. And I'm going to be, next time you see me, I'm going to be doing a book review. I'm going to be showing you my latest bee journal that I've done, and I'm going to share that next time you see me here. So, and then after that, we're going to do maybe 1 or 2 more collages. I'd like to do a collage using papers from magazines, magazine clippings and pictures from magazines to add to my journals, I mean my collage page. But anyway guys, you guys have a blessed day. Thank you guys for watching. If you get a chance, give me a thumbs up. Please, if you get a chance and you want to leave a message, leave a comment on the bottom, and subscribe. That would be absolutely wonderful. So, okay guys, well take care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.